And on Syria, the future of Assad, in his interview, he rejected the accusations of chemical weapons use, saying they were 100% fabrication, questioning even whether the pictures are real, whether the dead children were dead at all. How would you deal with the threat of Assad, especially given the fact that Russia has his back?
Well, I think the United States has good leverage here, not only in dealing with Syria and Russia, but also in working with the world community to continue to put pressure on Syria. We've shown that we're willing to use military action if necessary. I think that's an important step. We have the high moral ground here because of the use of these chemical weapons. We've been able to establish clear evidence that Syria was involved in a sarin attack on their own people. And we know that Russia, having put together the initial agreement on getting rid of chemical weapons, obviously was, as pointed out by Secretary Tillerson, either incompetent or participating in allowing them to use these chemical weapons. So we've got a good case against Syria and against Assad. I think we need to continue to pressure them. I think we need to continue, obviously, to go after ISIS, but we also need to continue to support those forces that are working against Assad. There is no way we can resolve the situation in Syria and maintain Assad in power. Assad has got to step down.
Was the Obama White House wrong to blink and not enforce its own red line, even after sending its Secretary of State out 24 hours earlier to give what was basically a declaration that we were going to take the military option?
I've always said that when a president puts his credibility on the line with a red line, as President Obama did, in saying that we would not allow them to use chemical weapons, I think it was the right step to take. But it was also important to then stand by that red line and enforce it. And I think when there was hesitancy, when we went to the Congress to get their permission and we didn't take action, I think it sent the wrong message, not only to Assad, but I think to Russia as well. So I think it's important when presidents set red lines, when they say we're going to do something, you've got to stand by your word. Otherwise, it sends a message of weakness to the world.
And